So a lot of singers that I talk to, they want to know the answer. They want to know if you're supposed to sing with a more closed jaw or a more open jaw or a more lifted tongue or a more flat tongue. And the truth is, it's not really about that. And, so many times we want to cling on to one position and one answer. And then that is everything. But the thing is, the vocal mechanism is such a dynamic and alive, like being of itself, right? It's almost like a jellyfish. And there are so many vowel sounds, there's so many words, there's so many different parts of the voice, there's different colors, there's different dynamics, that everything has to remain fluid and flexible. And I think what we forget in singing is, yes, of course, there are like ideal sounds for certain registers, and there are better positions than others. But I think we forget to work on our range of motion. I'm not just talking about range as in the actual notes that we sing, but the range of motion of all of our articulators, right? Our lips, our jaw, our tongue, our face, everything has to have freedom and a range of motion. Now, it cannot be free if it doesn't have a range of motion. And I did post this the other day. I talked about finding freedom, and I wanted to talk about that a little bit because unfortunately, it's not as simple as just relaxing. And that's the unfortunate reality. You have to find the position, and then you have to be able to find the relaxation in that. And that takes strength, that takes experimentation, and that takes also a commitment to maximizing your range of motion. And when I said range of motion, I'm again talking about everything that's involved, right? On a daily basis, because it's a sport. At the end of the day, as much of an art as we feel when we're singing, right? If the sport elements, if the athletic elements are not there and not ready, then we can't express our art. So I think that that's really important, is that there's not one position. There's not one answer. It's a fluid, dynamic process that we have to be ready to receive and also ready to hold space for in different parts of our voice, for different colors. And we have to accept that it is a little bit of a shifting sands, and we have to be okay with that. But we also have to develop the strength in order to support that process.